Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Josephine Eyang as always, and this is Fix It with Josie. Are you new? Please, you are highly welcome. We are pleased to have you join the Fix It family. Just hit the subscribe button and be part of us. Are you an old subscriber? Thank you so much for always coming back. In today's episode, I want us to talk about eye-opening facts for single ladies. Are you in a relationship? Are you planning to get yourself in a relationship someday? Are you just out of a relationship? Then please don't go away. This video is very helpful for you. So guys, let's go. The very first point I want us to look at as a single lady in a relationship or planning to get yourself in a relationship, first point I want you to take note of is that you should be yourself. Be yourself. Don't fake it. Let that guy love you for who you are. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to change from who you are into some other person you're not. Just be yourself. Whoever loves you will love who you truly are. Because what happens is that a lot of girls meet guys and they start faking it and they start acting like someone they are really not. And in a long run, you cannot actually keep that up, because there is a tendency that when you're faking something, you cannot do it for a very long time, and in no time the real you will start to manifest. So please, no matter who you are, no matter how you are, accept yourself. Be yourself. There is someone out there for you. There will be someone who will definitely love you for who you are. Don't meet this or that guy and start faking it and start being some other person you are not. So the first thing you need to do when in a relationship is that you have to be yourself. Just be yourself. The way you talk, the way you do things, the way you dress, just be you, and the right man will love you for being you. The second point is know your limits. You just met this guy. You are still getting to know each other. Know your limits. Know what to do and what not to do. Don't get too excited. Don't be carried away with I don't even know how I can put it seriously, but all I can say is know your limit. Don't push things. Don't do the pass yourself. Don't do more than the expected. Yes, okay, he's already your boyfriend. You are his girlfriend, but then you should know what you are supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. Because when you push people too much at that early stage, it ends up just breaking everything. The third point is that you should set boundaries for yourself. Try to discipline yourself. Tell yourself that no matter what, this, that, and that, these are things I'm not going to do in this relationship unless I see clearly, unless I am fully informed about I'm clarified about the state of this relationship. How? Probably he proposes to you, or he wants to see your parents, or there is a step that a guy takes in a relationship that makes you see that it is way serious than just boyfriend girlfriend kind of relationship. So one of the things you should have in mind when in a relationship is that you have to try as much as possible. I'm talking to my young sisters. Try as much as possible to set boundaries for yourself. Don't accept yourself. Don't permit yourself to get too excited to the extent of packing your things to go and to move in with him. It's not accepted. It's just not accepted. I don't want to know the conditions under which that used to happen, but my advice is that it's not advisable for you to just pack your things and move in with a guy who is not married to you yet, who has not clarified you the next month of that relationship. Nothing is defined. So please set some boundaries for yourself. Try to discipline yourself so that you always keep that in check. You will not just be carried away by love. No. No matter how much in love you are, you should still stay disciplined. It is very important. When you have that self-respect for your own self, it can help him to begin to see the kind of person you actually are. Don't throw yourself that cheap. The fourth point is don't expect too much. While you're hoping for the best, let your mind be open to receive anything that comes up. Yeah. Keep your expectations in check. Yeah, this guy comes and he says you are the sugar in his tea. I don't know how guys love drinking tea a lot. He says you are everything to him. He says you are this, you are that, and all that. And okay, you give in. Please, while in that relationship, keep your expectations in check. There are so many young boys who are just adventuring, who are still trying to taste, I don't know, they call it taste waters, who are still not ready for anything very serious, but yet they will come telling you all those sweet things that they know women love to hear. So please, when you get into that relationship, keep your expectations in check. Don't expect too much, because you get hurt when you expect this thing to be like this and it doesn't turn out to be what you actually expected. So just be open. Go with the way things flow. If it gets to a point where you think you cannot take it this way, then you make it clear. But don't raise your hopes too high. You may turn to be hurt by yourself, by the expectations you had. So just keep your expectations in check. That's what I'll say. Keep your expectations in check. Just flow with flow with how things are flowing in the relationship. Of course, know your limits. Don't go 5 steps ahead of him. Just walk side by side and see that, because sometimes some girls get too excited. Oh, I have this guy. You start calling him my husband, when no one has said anything to you. You start taking numbers from him, his mom's number, his sister's, his brother's number, and you want to get too close to everybody, and in no time you are the one who is crying. So just give yourself time to be yourself, like I said, and just flow with the way things are going in this relationship. Don't go ahead of him in anything. Please, if you want to stay happy, if you don't want to cry, to be heartbroken, just let things flow the way they unfold. Don't be too fast. And the very last point I'll talk to my young sisters out there is that you should have a clear understanding of your self-concept. Have a clear understanding of your self-worth, your self-respect, your self-dignity, your self-integrity. Don't let people treat you anyhow. Because you are in a relationship does not mean that you should take everything and swallow and just sit. If 1 + 1 is 2, and they say 1 + 1 is 3, and you know clearly that 1 + 1 is 2, speak up. Don't let people treat you anyhow, because when you start accepting these things from the beginning, it is going to be very, very difficult to speak up when you are already very deep in the relationship. It will now seem like someone is influencing you, you have met bad friends. Just make yourself be understood from the very beginning. Have a clear understanding of your self-concept. Respect yourself. Regard yourself. Love yourself. Have a clear self-identity. Yeah, when you have all this in check, when you understand who you actually are, you will not be in a relationship where you are not supposed to be. Yeah, it comes a point in a relationship when you see clearly. Some guys don't know how to speak it very clearly, like tell you that, my dear, this thing is no longer the way it used to be, and I don't think we can still continue. They start showing you those signs, and because you don't trust yourself enough, you don't value yourself enough to see that he is not worth all that. You don't have that self-worth, self-regard to think that when you leave this relationship, you can find a better person. You keep suffering, you keep pushing, you keep doing my dear, what I can tell you today is that you must not leave a relationship when you have been smashed and trampled on, and you live there with just nothing left on you. When it's not going, leave the relationship with your head up high. Don't be put to shame. Don't be messed up. Don't let anyone rubbish you before leaving you. When you start seeing those signs that it's not going, please respect yourself and just leave. Yeah, don't push anything. Don't. Sometimes when it's not working, it's very clear that it will never work. It's good to just respect yourself and know when to leave. So guys, I think this was very helpful to someone out there. I'm not talking to everyone, but to who this is concerned, to who this actually may help. Please take this very seriously and don't neglect it. We have come to the end of our talk for today. I remain your girl, Josephine Eyang, as always, talking to you on relationship, parenting, marriage, lifestyle, counseling, vlogs, and more. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Like the video as you watch. See you in my next one on Saturday. Bye bye.